UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Bit disappointing, that one. Time for the second shot into the first. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A par putt on the table. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
He's currently tied for 10th. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Shame it didn't drop. And that brings to an end that hole. Sitting at 6 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How close was that to going down? Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. There it is. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Time for the second shot here at the 4. Great shot. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. Super shot that. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From around 220 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And here we are with the third shot. Just one shot back now. And from the green side rough here. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
Currently at 6 over par. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
And this one is for his par. Was on a good line. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
He's in a share of 10th position.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And coming up well short.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
Good putt that. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least. Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, that was a safe play. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a bogey. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And he'll move into the top 10. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, you'll take that. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Putting for a par here.
Looks good.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. I will take that, and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
And he's hit that inside the range. Setting up here with a very long putt. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Solid par putt, that. He's currently tied for 9th. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Okay, that'll work. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different sway.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Nicely holed. And for par. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently tied for 11th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Such soft hands.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
You like that, didn't you? Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And here we are with their fourth. 5 shots off the pace. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Just didn't drop. This one for bogey. That always leaves a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap in to finish. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.